Okay, everybody, it's me. I got the brakes and the old beeping four on the cold beeping bed. Got me new rotors and got me new brake pads and brake vest. Hopefully these are right rotors. I'm not sure. Got an extra hole on both sides, so doesn't fit, doesn't feel. Just have to do another hole. Get started. All right, buddy. Jacked up the Corvette. This had on the rental ramp, the rental ramp. The car is ejected from the middle, with the jack stand. And I want to take off the tie down either. I already cracked the lugs. So we're going to take off this one too. Alright, buddy. Let's take this motor off. Ooh, shoot. I almost cracked the beeping D. But it's okay. This beeping D. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do when taking up the brake caliper is there's this little pin. It'll be pushed in farther. But on the back side, yeah, you won't be able to see it. But there's a little piece like this with the washer. You want to take off this little clip and then take off the washer. You should be able to pull this thing out like this. And out comes your brake caliper. Alright, all you bicicletas, for your brake pads, what you're going to want to do is it's going to be sitting in here, in the back of it, two little choopy controllers. Just want to grab a screwdriver, flathead, Philip, doesn't make a difference. Tanya Harding, put the screwdriver in the back, because it'll be back here. And you'll whack it, and it should pop out. And then for the pad right here, just squeeze it out. And then when you put your new brake pads in, what you're going to want to do first is grab a little clamp, like so, and just, these will be pressed out. Just grab a little clamp and squeeze it in. But before I do that, open up the master cylinder, put a paper towel around it, and clamp slowly so you don't shoot out brake fluid. And just do it till it's flat, so you put your new brake pads in. Alright guys, you take out the big bolts. Alright, all you GGers over here clean up the little brake caliper bracket, little water brush, and give a little paper. Remember, when you do this stuff, the best thing to do is breathe this stuff in. It feels real good for your brain and your lungs. You know, sometimes I even like to lick the rust off this. It tastes pretty good on my tongue and my throat. Alright buddy, I'm done huffing the rust off the brake caliper. Now it's time to clean up the rotor. What you're going to want to do is get some just brake cleaner. Because the machine shop needs oils, you want to take that off before you put on your rotor. Let's beep and spray it over. Alright buddy, sweaty fat greasy back here again, GG. We had a little dilemma yesterday. I got four of the same rotor, but They're all the back rotors. Had to go back to overly. Oh no, but dude, get me front rotors. See, with no extra holes in it. See what I mean? So now let's put them on. Alright, buddy. Here we go. Put a little, what is it? Alright, buddy. Just remember when you put this little bracket back on, make sure this little tiny little piece on the bottom is facing down. It should be like this. And also, put some blue medium strength Loctite on, or thread locker on the bolt. Doesn't wiggle on out. Because I know somebody, he put thread locker on and his caliper actually fell off. So, screw it back on. Let's hope this one fits. Alright, we got the bolts torqued down to 125 foot-pounds using my Pittsburgh piece of junk torque wrench. And it's very hefty duty. Whatever this is, bit, 21 size bit. Alright, we also got the brand new brake pads in. Kind of a bit of a pain doing this one. With the piston, but I gotta do it. Get her, dude. Alright. Put the beep clicker back on. People do it. Alright, buddy. Now we got the TYRE on. Kind of torque it down to 100 foot-pounds. People do it. As always, star pattern. Star pattern for the win. OG! Doses, others, everybody! The money we will do the books! Alright, buddy. Trying down with the front brakes. And got a tire on, all torqued down and everything. But I just let you guys know that these brakes suck! They are honestly garbage. This company, Brake Best, should change the name to Brake Worst. It's honestly, here, I'll tell you what happened, okay? This little clip right here, I put the brake pad in and I was trying to put it in, and it just fell out. It fell out. It's supposed to tell you how much is left on your brake pad. It fell out. And then, not only that, but it also didn't even fit in the caliper, so I just took it off because it's a piece of junk. There's somewhere under somewhere. And then when I was putting it in, I adjusted the little caliper to put it in the rotor. And this thing came off. Part that holds in your brake pad, it beeped and came off. So I would recommend, don't get Brake Best. Get something else, spend the extra 20 bucks and get a better pair. But these are honestly pieces of junk. Chinese garbage. Don't buy Chinese, buy American. Just work on the back. Alright, buddy. I just completed the front, the driver's side rotor and brakes, so turning it out on with the back ones. I already got the lug, the TYRE off and the lugs. So next thing I want to do is get some actual penetrating fluid, not just WD-40. WD-40 is pretty bad. So once you do that, I'm gonna spray these bolts right here. This one and the one on the bottom. Yeah, you can see it. And they're soaking for a couple minutes. You get a breaker bar. If I can find my breaker bar. like, ah. And you gotta crack this brick. Seems a little bit of pain because it's so tight in here. But it's 18 millimeter, so just give it a beep and try. Alright, buddy. Now I take off the 2 bolts. I was able to just slip off my caliper. Yeah. And take off my rotor. Like so. And now the next thing we're gonna do is get our new rotor, spray it up with some brake lead, and put it on. Alright, everybody. I just sprayed off my new rotor, ain't got any more grease on it. I also brushed it off little tube back with this to make sure it's all smooth and nothing sticking on it or anything like that. Put the new rotor on. Like so. Pro tip, put a lug nut on it. Make it stick, won't wiggle around too much. Alright, now we're done with that. Show you the brake pads. Top it out real quick. Use my brake pads, pretty much nothing on it, but that's what I gotta do once. Alright, everybody, got the caliper down data on the rotor, right? Now all you gotta do is pretty much just put the screws in there. Just put blue Loctite on there, and just or thread locker on there. Thread locker, not Loctite, thread locker. And just tighten it down. We're gonna want to torque it down to 75 foot-pounds. Let's get beep it to it. Up city streets, down country roads. Yeah, I can get you where you wanna go, 'cause I'm a country boy. Ooh, yeah.